pitch, he's running free. Our number 8 makes us believe. Lightning quick, he's on the ball. So Buzz Light, he's got it all. So Buzz Light, so Buzz Light, far too good to be true. Feel the roar, hear the cry. So Buzz Light, we believe in you. On the ball, on the turn, hear the call, he's absurd. Call his name, we want more. Watch his game, watch him score. So Buzz Light, so Buzz Light, far too good to be true. Feel the roar, hear the cry. So Buzz Light, we believe in you. They said a rebuild was long overdue, and 8 was needed to make the breakthrough. We turned to Leipzig, he heard our cry. Dominic, Dominic, so Buzz Light, so Buzz Light, so Buzz Light, far too good to be true. Feel the roar, hear the cry. So Buzz Light, we believe in you. Far too good to be true. Feel the roar, hear the cry. So Buzz Light, we believe in you.
Evening. I thought you might like a bit of AI tunage. I'm going to do that most shows. So you're going to hear different player tunes that I find because I think they're funny. I played a Mo Salah one last time, and this one's a Dominic Szoboszlai one. Hope you're all well. Dog's getting involved with a squeaker toy. You might see her in the background every now and again. So this one's latest news. You can hit the like and subscribe. That would be great. Wanted to cover off a couple of things before the weekend. We've obviously got a really important game against Tottenham away, which we can also have a little look at. I'm not going to do a preview though for that today. I might do one tomorrow, depending. Just depending, because I'll be obviously doing Dom's show at 10 o'clock. I've got a busy day, so hope you're all well. So let's jump into the show. So a couple of things. Also, big up Pav. Thank you very much. God bless KMAT community. One love. Appreciate it. Also, big up James. It does sound a bit like Scooter. And also, big up Johnny. If you're jumping in, put your name in the chat, say hello, and I'll give you a shout out if I've got time, okay? Also, as that's rolling at the bottom, you can see on the road to 2,000 subscribers. So really appreciate it if you're not a subscriber, if you can hit the subscribe button. And in the meantime, also hit the like button. Goes a long way. and hope you like the new format and the new setup on my channel. Working on it. Also, big up Edwards, big up Cop Chronicles. Say hello, and if we've got time, I'll drop your name. So a couple of things that I wanted to bring up, just doing a couple of shares. One of them is this absolute ridiculousness. How on earth Mo Salah didn't get in that team, or Rafinha, by the way, ahead of Cole Palmer, is seriously beyond me. Seriously, just beyond me. Also, Jude Bellingham's got some serious PR because nobody voted for him. Nobody voted for him in the top 3 out of most of the captains of clubs. Most people voted for Dembele and Yamal and Vitinha, and a lot of people voted for Mendes, and a lot of people put Mo Salah in their list as well as either first, second, or third. The sheer disrespect this guy gets is just beyond me. It really is beyond me. While we're talking about Salah as well, I thought I'd pop this one in. Looking peng there with the Adidas launch of the F50 ahead of AFCON. Looking really stylish, those boots, and also Mo as well. Also, while Mo is missing, looks like Dom is probably going to take up his position. Absolutely crazy that Chiesa won't get a look in. Chiesa just won't get a look in. Dom will be the right winger for while Mo's away on AFCON. That's just going to happen. You just know it. And we're basically going to play all of our midfielders on the pitch at once. So I was hoping to be fit for the trip to Spurs. No decision yet, but recovering well. Joe Gomez is out with a hamstring injury. So that's confirmed that Joe Gomez is out with a hamstring injury and he will miss that game. Harvey Elliott, though, could return in January. The clubs may shake hands, and that means we get a player back, and not a bad player to have off the bench, I'm not going to lie. Even though Arne Slot did not play him at all last season. He only played him when we won the league. They were the only minutes Harvey got. It's just not turned out well for him, which is a shame. Also, Lewis Steele on Chiesa. Slot wouldn't mind me saying this, just doesn't seem like he trusts him. It seems to me like Chiesa could come off the bench and score every week and he still wouldn't play. I'm not being funny. There's probably only one team in the world that Chiesa doesn't actually get any game time at, and it's Liverpool. Like, it is crazy. Federico Chiesa could play for any team in the world and he'd get game time. Because Federico Chiesa can play in 4 different positions. Like, literally, he can play left wing, right wing, number 10, and also number 9. And I wouldn't be surprised if he could probably do like a wing back's role as well, if I'm completely honest, because he is a winger. The disrespect is beyond me. Like, it is beyond me. And I've said this a number of times now. Like, Arne Slot shouldn't just be sacked for the bad form of the team and the team performing badly over the season. Arne Slot should be sacked for the way he's treated players and his man management. Like, it is a combination of a number of things. This isn't just like, oh, we're 10th in the league. That's why he should be sacked. It's just the fact that he's just got favourites, and it just doesn't matter what you do. You're always going to play. Like, you're always going to play if you're one of these favourites, and that just shows. It just shows so clear, like on here. Like, if you're a favourite, you play. Like, you just do. like benched Joe Gomez, didn't get a look in for so long until didn't get a choice, and he had to play him because he didn't have any right backs. Yeah, so Joe Gomez was completely iced out. Andy Robertson was iced out for a bit, but now he's back in. Endo's been iced out all season. Like, Endo's had about 3 minutes, apparently, or he's really had no game time whatsoever. Curtis Jones, he's been in and out a lot. Like, he was in and out of the team a lot. He was never really fully in the team. Trainer only eligible to play for the squad, but then he's just been iced out as well. So Trey's not going in. Rio is not going to get a game this season. Only slot thing. Like, this isn't the fact that you've got you. This is just the fact that there's people available all season. You just haven't played them. You just haven't played them. Like, for whatever reason, you just haven't played them. I find it wild. I really do. I find it really wild that this has happened. It happened last season, and it's happened this season. And it just doesn't matter. If you're Grav, you play. If you're Mac, you play. If you're Zom, you play. Sorry, if you're Dom, you play. Like, every single game. Like, if you're Cody, you play every single game. Like, he's injured now, but he'd still be playing. And the rest, you're out. Like, Ekatike as well. The numbers of Ekatike are insane. Like, he's played 1,388 minutes and he's got 10 goals. Like, those numbers are insane. Like, those numbers are really, really good. Like, Cody's got 1,500 minutes. He's got 5 goals. Mo Salah, 1,500 minutes. He's got 5 goals. Gravenberch has got 1,600 minutes on the pitch. Like, that is bonkers. And Van Dijk and Konate, nearly 2,000 minutes. Like, you are literally flogging these guys. Anzob was like, flogging these guys. It's scary. It's scary because any can break at any minute. I mean, I'm glad we've got a week off now, and we've obviously got a week off again. And also, congratulations to Ekatike, Player of the Week. And rightly so, with his 2 goals. First goal was an absolute banger. First goal was a banger. Also, no Premier League side has created more chances than Liverpool this season, 197. Just seems to be the problem again. We don't seem to create the chances that are good enough for players to score. Seems to be a common theme. A couple of other things as well. Virgil van Dijk, basically on track to break Des Walker's record of 264 appearances as a starter. So that's his 250th Premier League appearance for Liverpool, all of which have been as a starter. There's only Des Walker that's done it more. So Virgil's on track to break that record. Crazy record. Also, a couple of other things that I wanted to bring up. One of them was defensive options. So, according to Court Offside, Liverpool have got 3 other defensive options in mind in January, in case Ibrahim Konate leaves. and also the Guehi one. I want to bring up some info on that because that's developed. But we are looking at Jack A and also Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck, I'm a big fan of. Jack A does look like a real player. He's a beast as well. He's a big guy. Also, another player which Liverpool are linked with, who you probably know about, is Michael Elise, expected to join Liverpool. This is from Anfield Watch. This could be happening because of the Nicholas Jackson agreement, because they are obligated to buy Nicholas Jackson, and Elise would like to come back to England. That could be an option for him. Right now, I don't want us to sign any wingers because the more wingers we have, the more we play with wingers, the less we get anything out of our number nines. Also seems to be a standoff. This is from Indy. So Mark Guehi's agent's on his way to Liverpool. This was today. Contract agreed last summer, but Guehi's looking at a lucrative sign-on deal because he's a free agent in the summer. Liverpool will need to table new terms to secure him in January, which means that we're probably going to have to pay the club less to buy. Like, it won't be 50 million, it'll probably be like 25 million. And then maybe we need to give Guehi like 5 million on a sign-on fee to come early. Pause. Maybe that would be something that we have to do. Also, really interesting stat that I found, which is basically sums up Liverpool's season. So distance covered per game, Manchester City are just miles ahead of everybody. Like, Liverpool are right down in the middle, but we also have more possession than anybody else. So we have more possession, but we run less, which is a recipe for disaster right now, to be honest. Feels like a recipe for disaster to me. Also, want to congratulate a couple of Liverpool youngsters. Vincent Joseph netted a hat-trick for the under-16s, and also centre-back Shadrach Ekubi also started. These are all Liverpool under-16s. He's the guy in the number 9 shirt, Joseph. Just want to point that one out, just in case you didn't know. Also, another Liverpool youngster, under-15 forward Kobe Akerere netted a brace for England in the under-15s as they beat Spain 3-0, which is really good result, by the way, with a Liverpool forward scoring 2 goals. So congratulations to him. Also, a little bit of news as well on where is it? So there's a bit of news on a player coming back from injury. Where is it? Did I not save it? Did I not save it? Yeah, I did. Here it is. Also, a bit of update on Luke Chambers. He returned from injury. He featured in an under-21s game against OGC Nice. We got beat 2-1 in that game. But the 21-year-old came back from Wigan after having an injury, and now he's back playing. So that's good news. That's good news for the FA Cup, because he might get a run, or he might be on the bench against Barnsley. So we might have another option in the team. Luke Chambers can also play centre back, by the way. I just want to put that out there. he can also play as a centre back, a left-sided centre back. So, I mean, he's highly rated by Liverpool. Like, he's highly rated. We've not got any plans to sell him. Also, more rumours about Upamecano. This is now coming from Germany. So there's been a lot of stuff coming from Germany that Liverpool have been offered Upamecano. I can't think of anything worse than a centre-back pairing of Upamecano and Ibrahim Konate. That's basically like having two Bambis on ice. Like, obviously, Upamecano is like a good player, and he's played for Bayern Munich for years, and he's won loads of trophies. Like, I get all that, and he's a French international. I get all of that. But Jesus Christ, imagine him and Konate next to each other. Like, he wouldn't come to Liverpool unless he's a starter. And does Virgil van Dijk, 34 years old, need to have Tweedledum next to him, who isn't very good on the ball, a bit like Konate, to a certain extent. Konate's okay, but Upamecano's dreadful, gives the ball away a lot, makes a lot of mistakes. Yeah, Bayern Munich can't get a contract sorted for him. So, I don't know. I'd rather have any of the other three, as in Guehi, Jacquet or Schlotterbeck. Any of those three I'd have before him. Just want to put that out there. Also, what else have I got for you? More stuff. Yeah, so potential team. Potential team. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm a slot out. Like, I am a slot out. Like, I said it at the start of the show. Like, I'm a slot out. Like, always have been. Like, I went slot out before a lot of other people did. Like, a lot of other people did. Because I seen the writing on the wall, and I seen the fact that this guy is useless. Like, absolutely useless. So this is the predicted team. Looks like the diamonds. 4-4-2 diamonds, which I'm okay with, to be honest, but the amount of work Jones, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Wirtz, Ekitike and Isak have to do to make that diamond work is just redonkulous. Like, they're going to have to do about 12 kilometers each. Like, Isak doesn't look like he can do 5. Wirtz potentially could put in a shift. Szoboszlai potentially put in a shift, but Jesus, I wouldn't want to put that on him. Gravenberch has ran a lot already this season, and Curtis Jones, like, he's fine, but he picks up niggles. Yeah, so right now, that's probably the best formation, because wingers just ain't working. Wingers don't work with Slot right now, and it's weird because Arnie Slot used to play with wingers at Feyenoord, and also Arnie Slot won the league with Liverpool last season with wingers, and suddenly he doesn't know how to use them, which doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I'm not going to lie. Like, why did you sign all these players and suddenly forget how to actually use wingers? I don't get it. I don't understand it. Like, it would work if you probably had your midfield being midfielders, but it is what it is. I'm not getting into it right now. I'm definitely not getting into it right now. What else have I got for you? I've got some other news which isn't Liverpool related, but interesting nonetheless. So there's this one which is from the Athletic, which is David Ornstein, mentioning that Chiesa is definitely being lined up as the replacement for Pep. He's also his twin, but But yeah, he's being lined up as a potential replacement of Pep if he leaves at the end of the season. So I wanted to pop that one in there, see what everybody thinks about that. Also, this was hilarious when I found this out. So according to the Daily Mail, when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer took over Manchester United in 2019, he wanted Erling Haaland, Jude Bellingham, and Declan Rice. And Haaland was at Salzburg, Bellingham was at Birmingham, and Declan Rice was at West Ham. And instead, Manchester United bought Jadon Sancho, Cristiano Ronaldo, Donny van der Beek, and Raphael Varane. But they were the players that Ole wanted. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy if he'd have got them three? If he'd have got those three, that could have been a different Manchester United, I'll be straight up. Yeah. Straight up, that would have been a crazy one. What else have we got? Thought you'd like this one. Sean Dyche has 6 clean sheets in 12 games for Forest. Ruben Amorim has 8 in 58 games. That's wild. What else have we got? Couple of funnies. That was one with the Mo Salah not getting in the team. Very serious question. What does Mo Salah have to do to be at Palmer's level and earn a place in the lineup? Does he need to achieve fewer numbers and get injured more often? And then you got this one as well, which I think is funny. This one here. It's from TNT, by the way. TNT, Premier League winner, Golden Boot, Playmaker Award, 57 goals and assists. Despite these achievements last season, Mo Salah wasn't named in the best FIFA Men's World 2025. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Seriously. Disrespect this guy gets is unreal. And I just want to put that up there. There's some of Mo's achievements. Before Mo Salah, before Mo Salah. So these are all the things before Mo Salah. Most Premier League goals, Drogba, 99. Mo's got more. Most Premier League assists, African, Drogba, 54. Mo's got more. Most Premier League goals by a winger, Giggs, 108. Mo's got more. Most left-footed Premier League goals, Robbie Fowler. Mo's got more. Most GA in a 38-game season, Thierry Henry. Mo's got more. Most goals in a 38-game season, 31. Mo has more. Most opening day goals, Mo has more. Most GA versus Manchester United, Mo's got more. Most games with goals and assists, Wayne Rooney, Mo has more. Most 10 goals and 10 assists seasons, Rooney had 5. Mo has more. Most goals and assist games in a season, Mo's got more. Most GA in a month, Suarez had the last one. Mo has more. Most away GA in a season, Cole. Mo has more. Most 10 assist seasons, Fabregas. Mo has more. It just goes on. It literally goes on and on and on. It is insane the amount of records Mo has. It is insane. It's just insane. Most golden boots. Thierry Henry's got 4. Mo has more. Most Premier League most POTM in a season. Mo has more. Most POTM all time. Mo has more. Most goals in a debut season. Torres got 31. Mo has more. A lot of records are by Liverpool players, by the way. Like, a lot of records are by Liverpool players, but he's beaten all of those. Cooking with Salah stats. Hell yes. Hell yes, I am. It's insane. So I thought I'd show you that one. What else have I got? This one's also Mo Salah. If Mo Salah's Liverpool stint had been at almost any other club, he would still be a Premier League legend. Can he beat Harry Kane's goal record? So, clubs where Mo Salah would be the all-time top Premier League scorer. Okay? Every single club in the Premier League, apart from Tottenham. That's the list. Arsenal, Villa, Bournemouth, Brentford, Brighton, Burnley, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, Everton, Fulham, Leeds, Man City, Man United, Newcastle, Forest. Who is that one? Is that Sunderland? Sunderland, West Ham, Wolves. The only one is Tottenham. The only one is Tottenham. Crazy. There you go. Another crazy slide for you to show you about Mo, because there's just so many. I also wanted to show you this as well, because this is interesting. People aren't talking about this. Also, if you want to be a rebel, there's the link there. Join the rebels, become a member. It's 99p. It's worth it. You get exclusive VIP access and stuff like that I've had. Some of the videos I've done. Also, conspiracy show, which I'll be doing this Sunday. 2-hour conspiracy show that you can get involved in, and that'll be fun. Just want to bring this up though. Over the course of his Anfield reign, Arne Slot has moved away from having a formal leadership group like the club had under Jurgen, instead largely looking to his captain and vice captain. I find that really interesting that the leadership group has now ended. That could be a problem. That could be one of the major problems at Liverpool, is the leadership group's over. So Arnie's basically just ripped out everything that Jurgen put in place, which is a long time. But Virgil van Dijk and Robbo setting the standards, I'm not sure they're high enough for me. I think you need more people. I think you need Mo Salah in there, if I'm completely honest. I think you probably need Mo Salah in there, if I'm honest, because he is the standard setter, like he always has been. I mean, he always has been. Dominic Szoboszlai knows, because he picked Mo. So it's interesting. I don't know what you mean by that. Never seen him having any bond. Who's that with? Who are you referring to? Because if you're referring to Mo, then that's not true. Like, because Luis Diaz, like a lot of players have talked about it. What's that? This leadership group being scrapped proves my point that FSG are using Slot to do the dirty work and getting rid of the old guard and everything that Slot inherited under Klopp, i.e. leadership group. Could be. Could be. Oh, Slot. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought you meant Mo. Yeah. It looks that way. It does look that way. It looks like there has been issues behind the scenes. Like, I mean, the Mo Salah thing is clearly an issue behind the scene. Lewis Steele spoke about it recently and said that it's not over. Like the rift between him and Salah is still there. Like amicably they put it to the side for the greater good, but there's still a problem there. And for me, I think the major problem is the fact that the manager's just got his favourites and he just won't drop players. Like, and this system just isn't working. Like, it just wasn't working and he wouldn't change anything. Like, the weird thing about it, and this is what kind of blows my mind, is we clearly had a problem scoring goals up front. Clearly had issues with Isaac. Like, Isaac is just not going to be a goal scorer this season. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Isaac didn't score 5 goals this season, if I'm completely honest. But you didn't drop him for anyone. Like, you could have dropped him straight away. You could have put him on the bench straight away and played Ekitike straight away. And you clearly weren't getting good results off the left wing. Like, you just weren't. Or the right wing. And you just persisted with them. You persisted with playing Cody. You persisted with playing Salah. When you have Chiesa there, you have Rio there, like you have Ekitike there. You could have played Ekitike, you could have played Rio, you could have played Chiesa in any of those positions, but you haven't. You just refuse to. And then you've also got the problem with your midfield. Like, we had an issue with the midfield not being strong enough, not being defensively minded. Like, we could have played Endo. Like, Endo's not a fantastic player, but he's a defensive player. You could have played him. And the only reason why you played Joe Gomez is because you lost all your right backs. Like, that wasn't a case of, oh, well, I'm playing Joe Gomez because I want to stop conceding goals. You would have not played him anyway. If you had Bradley fit the whole time, you would have played Bradley. You wouldn't have played Joe Gomez, because you made it abundantly clear that your starting right back to replace Trent was Conor Bradley. And Joe Gomez wasn't in the scene. Like, you wanted to get rid of him. The only reason why you didn't get rid of Joe Gomez is because you didn't get Guehi over the line. So luckily you didn't. But he could have easily left. He could have gone to AC Milan. Like, he has his favourites and he won't drop them. And I know we're all sat there talking about signings and Adam Wharton and Belieber and all of these players. And the fact that we're still talking about all of these defenders, like Mark Guehi and Jacquet and Schlotterbeck, and, you know, you're talking about all of these players. I'm sorry. I am really sorry to break your feelings and your hearts. But I don't think they would have played anyway. If we had Adam Wharton or we had bloody Mark Guehi, I don't think they'd have played. Because Arnie wouldn't have played them. Arnie wanted his players. Arnie has got who he wanted. Arnie has his midfield. His midfield, his dream midfield, is Ryan Gravenberch and Alexis McAllister with Dominic Szoboszlai. And Curtis Jones is nowhere to be seen, and Endo is nowhere to be seen, and neither would Adam Wharton. Because Tyler Morton was also nowhere to be seen. Harvey Elliott was nowhere to be seen. Like, none of these players would have got any game time. And we can talk about right backs and centre backs all you want. But Arnie is only going to play Conor Bradley if Conor Bradley's fit. That's it. Frimpong's not going to play. Gomez isn't going to play. These aren't his players to play in those positions. And he would play them until their legs fell off. And centre-back wise, it's always going to be Virgil van Dijk and Konate. It's Virgil van Dijk and Konate. I'm sorry. Like, there's his centre-backs. So you talk about Mark Guehi, he wouldn't have played because Konate's been fit all season. And it doesn't matter how bad you play, you still get picked for the next game. Left wing is Cody. That's it. There's no one else. It's Cody. And right wing, I don't think Arnie wants to play Salah. I don't think he wants to play Salah. I think he thinks Salah is too big for him to manage now. Because of the season he had last season, I think Arnie feels like a little bald man compared to him, and his ego is dented because Mo Salah has done so much for Liverpool. And Arnie is a bit like Brendan Rodgers, and he's got a bit of a small man syndrome, and he doesn't like players that stand up against him, like Steven Gerrard did with Brendan, and he got rid of him. And it's the same with Arnie. You stand up against him, you're out the door. That's what it looks like. And it looks like he hasn't got a great relationship with players, because all you need to do is listen, or you don't listen because he doesn't say it, to Gerald Quansah, because he was asked about his relationship with Arnie, and he just went quiet. He said, let's not talk about that. That's all you need to know. The guy has got horrendous management skills, horrendous man management skills. Like, I'm sorry, but you can talk about the Mo Salah incident all you want, but if you read between the lines and you listen to when the problem started, yeah, which was a meeting after the Sunderland game, the next time Arnie spoke to Salah was 5 days later. How can you leave something for 5 days like that? You can't leave something like that for 5 days. And you wonder why Salah lost his shit. He was put on hold for 5 days. Like, the manager didn't speak to him for 5 days about anything. That is terrible. That is terrible. Jurgen Klopp would have had him in the office the next day to sort shit out. That's really bad management. Like, the way he's treated Chiesa, the way he's treated Endo, like the way he's treated a lot of our players that left the club. Like does anyone think that he treated Harvey Elliott well? Gerald Quansah, like, was he treated well? There's a lot of Joe Gomez has been like frozen out all season. Like, it's not good. It's not good. It really isn't. I'm sorry. Like, and there's a lot of players at Liverpool that may have gone on record and said, "Oh, I support." They're doing it for the greater good. They don't want that to overshadow the rest of our season because they know how bad it's going to be. Our season. You know. You really think Ekitike wouldn't have said anything? Like, Ekitike was on fire and then he just got dropped. Like, Ekitike scoring goals like in the two games before he got dropped. Bang, 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 scoring goals. And then, yeah, you dropped straight in his ass on the bench. Ekitike's form just went out the window. He scored 1 goal in 10 games after that. Arnie did that. Arnie did that. That was Arnie Slot doing that. He did that to Ekitike, completely demoralised him, and his form went down, and his confidence dropped. And he got dropped for no apparent reason. Like, Ekitike's been taken off twice on hat-tricks. Ekitike is a confidence player. He's a confidence player, Ekitike. That's not good for his confidence. Taking him off when he's on hat-tricks in games where probably should have left him on. Probably should have left him on. Anyway, I've done 45 minutes. This is a quick one, really. I haven't got a huge amount to cover. I'll do a couple of shout outs while we're here, and I'll do a couple of Q&As if you want. Also, big up Carmino. I haven't seen you on here in a while. Big up Mark. I'm not surprised he's been looked at by PSG, mate. I was banging about bloody Tyler Morton for a long time. Cal was as well from Coppish. We've been on the Tyler Morton train for a while. He's a great player. King Vader, big up. YNWA, big up. Who else have we got in the house? Mark Simons, big up. Danny Thomas, big up. I think we'd have to put in a big signing on fee, mate, to get him. I think we'd have to put a big signing on fee, which isn't going to be easy because you know we don't like spending money. Like, I know we spend a lot of money, but we don't like spending money when we don't need to. And it would be a case of we wait till the summer. Also, big up He Who Dares. Semenyo. I don't know, mate. I just don't. I don't think that's a deal. I just don't. I don't think that's a deal, mate. I think that's all from Bournemouth's side, trying to get a sale, because it's 65 million. They're not going to get 65 million for him again. He's 26 years old, going on 27. Like, this is the hottest he's going to be. I think he'll go to Tottenham. I genuinely do. I don't think Man City are after him. I just don't. I don't think Arsenal will go for him. I think he'll go to Tottenham. For me, I don't want us to sign any wingers, because if we sign wingers, then what are we doing with Ekitike and Isaac? Like we talked about this diamond for years. We've talked about this diamond for years. This is a system which could work, the 4-4-2 diamond. We talked about it for years. We wanted to try it under Jurgen for years, and we never did. I think this is a system that could work, and it could get the best out of Wirtz. There's not many teams that rely on the goals from their wingers. There just isn't. Like, I don't even think PSG do it that much. I don't think Bayern Munich do it quite a bit, but not a necessity, because they've got a really solid number 9. PSG got a really solid number 9. Real Madrid, number 9 gets a lot of goals. Barcelona, Rafinha, yeah, I'd say they use him a lot. Lamine Yamal doesn't score a huge amount of goals. Lewandowski scores a lot of goals. Harry Kane, number 9. There are a lot of teams that use their number 9s. We just haven't done it. Like, Bobby Firmino didn't score a huge amount of goals. Like, under Jurgen, it was the wingers. So if we're going to move away from having the Mo Salahs and the Manes and the Diaz's and the Gapcos, and we're going to move to a more conventional, narrower, 4-4-2 diamond, then we have the players. Like, we have the players. Let me just bring up the tactics board and you can have a look. Because we have the players. For me, I think we have the players to make that work. So let me just bring the chat out. Sorry, 2 seconds. Just bring the chat out. So the 4-4-2 would be this. So this is the 4-4-2 diamond. So you've got 6, 8. Where's the 10? Sorry. Hang on, 10's McAllister. Why do I feel like this is mad? Hang on, I'm all confused with this diamond formation now. I'm all confused with this diamond formation. Have I got an extra player in there? Am I going insane? This is 3. Oh, that's it. Yeah, it is right. Okay, so it's. Ooh, I'm on the wrong screen. Okay, so the 6 is here. Then you got the 8. Then you got the 7. You got the 10. We'll put a 10 there. Yeah, and then we got that. We'll spread it out a bit. Make it a little bit wider. That looks a bit like that. And that's your diamond. And that'd be your diamond. And that works. I think that genuinely works, because then you've got the option to use Bradley as a traditional wing back, and also Kirkes as a traditional wing back. Then you've got the number 6 who plays as a number 6. You've also got Curtis Jones, who would be in the 10 position, who'd be on the. He wouldn't be there, would he? Let's be honest. That wouldn't be Curtis Jones. If Slot had his own way, that would just be Gravenberch, McAllister, and Dominic Szoboszlai with Wirtz, Isaac, and Ekitike. Like, that would be. Actually, let's just give them names, because this is 100% the team. This is the team that the Slot would play, 100%. That is 100% the team that Arnie would play forever. He would run that over and over and over again. He really would. That would be the team that Arnie would play. And if he could make that team work, then that's a really good team. I'm not going to lie, that's a really good team. But McAllister is a pure liability in that position for me. Like, that would have to be Jones for me. Jones would have to play in the McAllister position. He just would, because he's got the awareness to drop into a defensive position when Kirkes bombs on. And then you've got other players that also could come in. I'm not going to put these players on the pitch because they're not there. But I will put Brio and Endo's injured as well. And then you've also got Cody who's injured. And then you've got Gomez. And then you've got Leone. You got Leone. Who else have you got? Who else have you got? Bloody hell. Have I suddenly forgot players? Mama. I can't think of anyone else. You got Trey. You got Trey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got Stefan as well. He's injured as well. Where else have we got? We've got that's it. So that would be the team. But it's interesting because if you go with a 4-4-2 diamond, we've got players. Like, we definitely got players. We've definitely got the players for the 4-4-2 diamond. Like, oh, I missed out Frimpong. Sorry. Missed out Frimpong. Yeah, so I missed out Frimpong. So we've definitely got the players. So you've got Frimpong that could come in for Bradley. You've got Mamadashvili coming for Ali. You've got Gomez that could come in for Canate and also Virgil. You've got Rio that hasn't really got a space in the team because we don't play with wingers with this formation, so he wouldn't play. You've got Chiesa who could play in Verta's position, Isaacs or Ekatike's. You've got Robbo that can come in for Kirkes. You've got McAllister that could come in for Jones, Dom, Vert or Grav. Then you've got Salah that could play in Verta's position or Ekatike's position. Endo could play in Grav's position, Dom's position, Jones's position, and also Canate's. Cody, he'd have to play in Isaac's position. Leone can play in Canate's position or Virgil's position. Stefan can play Grav, Dom, Jones, and also Canate's. So you've got a mix there that could work, but I think you need a stronger midfielder because I'd rather play Jones instead of McAllister, but I'd also like to have a defensive midfielder. I really want a proper defensive midfielder. So Adam Morton or Elliot Anderson, perfect. Perfect for me. Elliot Anderson or Adam Morton, perfect for me. Honestly, I really like Lewis Miley as well from Newcastle. I think he is absolutely sensational. He can also play right back, by the way, Lewis Miley. I think he's a terrific player. I also like the guy at Sunderland, Siddiqui, I think he's called. He's an absolute monster. You'd probably get him for like 30 million. I also like him as well. I think he's good. But yeah, wingers. I mean, if you're a winger at Liverpool now, you need to be wondering whether you're actually gonna get a game. Like, is Rio gonna play? I mean, maybe he brings Rio on in the second half of games, but I don't think Rio gets any game time now. I think Rio and Trey should probably go out on loan. Rio and Trey should probably go out on loan now and try and find some game time for the second half of the season. Because what's Rio going to do? And Stefan, when Stefan comes back fit, all three matters will go on loan. What are they going to do? They're going to play what against Barnsley? Like, they might get a game against Barnsley and maybe we win that game and then we play another. We might get another draw with another lower league team. But seriously, I just for me, I just don't see how they even get a game. Like, we're not going to get any Premier League games. We're not going to get any Premier League games, really. Because every game is like, have to win. Like, we have to be getting wins now. We can't draw any more games. Yeah, I know. I'd rather play Trey, to be completely honest. But anyway, hit the likes and subscribe. 70 of you in here. Really appreciate it. I'm on the road to 2,000. I'm going to forward you onto another show. I want to show you this quickly though before I go, because conspiracy people might like this. Did you know that the Matrix passport in the movie had September 11th, 2001 as the expiration date? Did you know that? Just an interesting fact. You know I like a conspiracy. Thought I'd show you that. I will see you all tomorrow. I will probably do Dom's show and maybe a match preview at the end of it. Or maybe I'll do a conspiracy show tomorrow at the end of it. I'm not sure yet. Depends how I feel. Free Eye Atlas is with us tomorrow, mate. Free Eye Atlas, it's the closest it's going to get to Earth tomorrow. That's a fact. That's a fact. Brilliant stuff. I hope you like the new banner as well that I've got up on the channel, which has got a nice little alien on it. Actually, let me share it. Let me share the image. Let me share the image of my new banner, just in case you haven't seen it. Where is it? Where is it? Did I not save it? I thought I saved it. Oh, I didn't save it. Well, that's rubbish. Actually, what I can do is I can share my screen and I can share my actual channel. Actually, what I'll do is I'll share this and then I'll share the channel. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to share. I'm just going to bring this up. I'm just going to bring up my channel. Yeah, so I hope you like it. It's got a little alien on it. Yeah, and it's also got a football, and it's also got a little PlayStation. But yeah, my wife made that, so hope you like it. My wife made that. I'm looking to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And I've also just changed things around so you can see me on my actual screen. I've also made some more and that's also something that we're going to talk about on the conspiracy show, which just popped up. And his voice started talking, so we're definitely going to talk about that on the what's that? Manchester City can't confirm to San Antonio representative Pep will be at the club. Ooh, interesting. So yeah, hit the like, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. That would be great. And also, if you want to become a member, here's the membership here's the memberships. So this is kind of what you get if you become a member. Just so you can see, you've got lots and lots of videos of rabbit holes. Look how long those videos are. You can go and view those. There's plenty of them. Plenty of those. Then I've also got members only shorts. I've also got members only videos as well, which are in there. There's an LFC tour that's in there. Plenty of extra content for you lot if you become a member. So yeah, hit the memberships. That would be fantastic. There's the link there. Get involved. Prediction. Oof. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I think we'll win, but I think I'll probably do that tomorrow. I don't want any wingers, Danny. I want to try this. I want to try the 4-4-2 diamond, mate. I think the 4-4-2 diamond is probably the only thing that's going to save Slot's job right now, because it makes us look a bit more defensive. But then again, I can't really say we were defensive against Brighton, because they absolutely tore us to pieces in the game. Like, anybody who thought that was an easy game was, honestly, you were watching something different, because they cut us open at will. Like, they missed so many chances. It was crazy. It's crazy how many chances they missed. Also, what else did I want to do? I wanted to quickly show the members. Where's the member? How do you see the members? How do you see the members? Visit community, is that it? Where's the members? Oh, these are. There you all are. So, a couple of members in there, if you can see your faces. I will get a printout of all the members. Okay, I will get a printout of all the members. I promise. I'm just trying to work out how to do that, because it's not easy to do. But I will say I have. How many members have I got? Communities here. Where's the memberships? So right now I've got 70 members. Okay, so I've got 70 members of the channel right now. And I will big you all up, and I'll get some kind of screen that your names come up on it, okay? And that will happen at the end of the show. That is something I'm working on, all right? But in the meantime, you all have a good evening, and I will forward you on to another show. Let me just see who's live. Who's live? Who's live? Who's live right now? Let's have a look. So we've got Big Six Bants that's live. When's Jamie live? Jamie's live at 9:30. Well, I'll forward you on to Jamie. He's live at 9:30. Okay, so I'll jump onto Jamie's channel. This will redirect you to there. And let me just check how many subscribers I've got right now. Oh, come on. I need one subscriber. To 1,960. Can I get one subscriber in here now? Can you check if you're a subscriber? And if you're not, can you hit the subscribe button, please? At least get me to 1,000. Yeah, at least get me to 1,900. Let's do this live. Okay. Come on, 1 subscriber. Can we get 1 subscriber in the house now? Go on, be that 1 subscriber that takes me to 1960. And then I'm 40 away from 2000, which I've been away from forever. Come on, I'm refreshing this live. 1 subscriber. Oh, come on. Seriously, is there not one of you that isn't a subscriber? Anyway, I'm out of here. I tried. Okay, you all have a good evening. I'll see you all tomorrow. Jamie's back tonight, 9:30. This will redirect you there. You all have a good evening. I don't think Footy Judge is live. No, I don't think he's live. I think he's finished. You all have a good. See you later. Up the Reds.